More fallout today from that private swim club in suburban Philadelphia that turned away a group of African-American and Hispanic children who'd signed up to use its pool. Now, among the explanations given by the pool, that the children would change, quote, the complexion of the club and its atmosphere. Well, that prompted Pennsylvania state investigators to start asking some tough questions. Join us now from Philadelphia is Elizabeth Fiedler, reporter for WHYY. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, for those who are just tuning into this, recap the story for us, because these children were part of a day camp, and by all accounts, there was no misbehavior, no controversy prior to them being asked to leave and then being given a refund. Is that how it stands?
Yes, so the children went to the swimming pool at the Valley Club. They were swimming. Some of the children said that they heard remarks made by club members, racial comments, and then a few days later, the club terminated the agreement between the club and the camp, and the children were no longer allowed to swim there. The executive director has expressed some concerns, and a number of people have also expressed concerns that the decision was racially motivated.
Okay. I want to say on behalf of the club, which denies any racism, here's part of their explanation, and here's what was written. The Valley Club is deeply troubled by the recent allegations of racism, which are completely untrue. Unfortunately, we quickly learned that we underestimated the capacity of our facilities and realized that we could not accommodate the number of children from these camps. What has the fallout been for this? And is there, what's expected from this criminal investigation, or not criminal, investigation?
So the State Human Relations Commission is, I spoke with the chairman yesterday, he said they are investigating the allegations to determine whether it's something that they need to look into. Senator Arlen Specter has called on the U.S. Attorney General's office to look into the matter to determine whether the club's actions were a violation of the Civil Rights Act. There's been other fallout too. There have been protests in front of the club. There have been a lot of anti-discrimination groups and officials who have expressed concern that the club made the decision for racial reasons, and yesterday the president of the head of the Valley Club spoke and said that was absolutely not true.
Okay, well, but Elizabeth, is there evidence that overcrowding is a legitimate concern? Because from the Valley Club's perspective, you're going to say, well, you know, there are a lot of kids here that are our members, and they've got to use the pool, they've got to have access to it. I mean, is the pool large enough to accommodate everybody?
I don't know exactly whether the pool is large enough specifically to accommodate everyone. I know yesterday in a statement, the head of the Valley Club said that really the reason that they terminated the agreement with the camp was because of safety concerns, and that was his primary concern as to why the agreement needed to be ended, because he expressed concern about the number of children who are not experienced swimmers, the size of the pool, and the number of lifeguards who are available to take care of them.
Elizabeth, do we know if the Valley Club has ever offered its facilities to other like camps, day camps, summer camps, and if any others have been terminated in the past as well because of overcrowding?
The club has had agreements with other camps, and the director of one camp specifically, who said that her camp has a large number of children, minority children. Her agreement was also ended with the club, and she said that she did not have any problem with it. She did not feel it was racially motivated, that she understood that they needed to terminate it.
Interesting. Okay, Elizabeth Fiedler there with WHYY. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
New this morning, the top U.S. commander